Hi everyone, this is Eileen from Northern Light Tarot. I hope you're all doing really well. So, the title of this reading is He Thinking About Me? And What's Next for Us? So, for this reading, all you need to do is, right now, picture your person in your mind, imagine them, and then choose between these three sets of cards here. This is set of cards number 1, this is set of cards number 2, and this is set of cards number 3. So I'll just give you a moment now. Okay, so right now I'm going to place aside set of cards number 2. And a set of cards number 3. So I can go ahead with this set of cards number 1. So this is an in-depth relationship reading for you and the person on your mind. So first of all, let's get these cards placed down. The focus of the reading is, is he or she thinking about me and what's next for us? But it also, it's a very in-depth reading also. If you'd ever like a personal reading with me, all the details are in that description box below. You can book via Etsy or via PayPal. I also offer a reading with a 24-hour turnaround, and that's 7 days a week. Okay, so now let's go ahead. So you and your energies in this connection, them and their energies in this connection, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card. Never to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And here are our clarifying cards. And I also have cards from my personal deck regarding feelings, messages, significant months, and places that may be of significance for you too, okay? So let's go ahead now. So, ultimately the question is he or she thinking about me? So let's go ahead. So you are being represented by Temperance, then by the Queen of Swords. And let's take a look at this past position. So immediately we're very drawn to this 10 of Wands, okay? 10 of Wands can represent stress, burden. It can represent an ending, okay? So I am seeing, for many of you, there has been an ending between you two. We're seeing fire energy here, so Leo, Aries, Sag. We're also seeing the Cups energy in your card here. So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and for them, energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So they don't need to be specifically that astrological sun sign. May just be somewhere in the chart. And also, this is a tarot reading, so this is all about the energies being displayed, okay? And what I'm seeing here is I'm getting some kind of like difficult energy from your person. Now, the Queen of Swords, it's kind of like about, it can be a harsh energy. It can be about kind of trying to talk yourself out of something, okay? But what I want to do just immediately here is very important. I want to take some more cards for them, because I do see that in your past position, regardless of the scenario, like I said, it could be a split, but there's something here that's weighed heavy, okay? And that's for both of you. Let's take a card for them. It's about a decision. Yeah, Page of Swords, Page and the Queen of Swords. And the King of Swords. There's something here about them feeling as though this wish cannot come true. Okay? But I do feel this Chariot energy kind of trumps all of these other cards. Okay? So it's about where they want to be as opposed to be where they are right now. And there is some form of kind of like they're all up in their head instead of in their heart right now, okay? There's something here could be hidden. This could be like a hidden relationship. They could be with somebody else. Okay. So the Eight of Pentacles, this is positive. This tells me that they truly do want to work back towards you. But what it is, there is an emotional decision. But they're kind of like struggling through. You know, your person, what I'm getting here is your person is, it's almost like they're using a distraction technique. It's kind of like the trudging through, they're trying to convince themselves that they're okay, but they're not okay. And like I can see that you've waited here, some of you, for a very long time. You see the actual beauty in this connection right this moment. There's something about some action they've got to now take towards you. They've got to step up. I want to take one more here and one more here. This person could even be like, this could be a workplace situation. It does need to be said with this Ten of Wands. And like the fact that these kings and queens are here, okay? And the Page of Swords can also be about that energy of being kind of found out, but then that can also go for like, you know, if it's a third party situation, yeah, they're holding it in. Something to do with security, and there's the Queen of Swords again. There's something here to do with it's about their stability being disrupted, okay? Now that can be, like I say, because they're your boss, because it is third party, because you two have split up and now they've secured themselves in this kind of like almost like a hermit mode. They could also be a Virgo. Okay, it's kind of like they're in lockdown, but are they thinking about you? All they do is think about you, but they're trying to make it appear as though they don't. Yeah, it is very deeply emotional. There are emotional decisions, and they are putting that emotional decision off right now, okay? What we've got going forwards here, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Now this is all about a brand new beginning, and this is on your mutual timeline. So this is actually very positive, okay? I see that you two are really, really struggling with what's happened here in this past position. I do see it very, very strongly. You know, you can't mess around with the Ten of Wands. It can be devastating. And there's conflict here in the past as well. There could have been arguments, disagreements. Let's take another. This could have like been like it was like as soon as it was over, or like the kind of the communication stopped, that's when like clarity was reached, and now there is the want and desire to take this forwards. Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm going to do now is these are my personal decks, okay? Let's see, you know, this part may not resonate for everybody, but see if any of this does for you, okay? So this is all about them and you, and we have these cards. So we have Tormented. The month of September could be significant, okay? Sorry. So they are sorry. Something to do with a holiday and the station, okay? So as I say, these are very, very personalized. This part may not resonate for all, okay? But take these messages, these, you know, these words, take them as they come. And now what I want to do is move on to the outcome card. It's called the outcome card, but it's much more than this. It's the overarching energy for the whole reading, the big message the universe wants you to hear, the clarity, the guidance, and the prediction. You know what I'm getting overall, this is a very deeply emotional reading. They do think about you an awful lot. There's something about decisions, okay? Something needs to change in their environment, you know, and that can be their physical environment. It can be in their mind. There's kind of like, it's almost like a solid kind of like stuck energy here, okay? The King of Swords. So there is something here about kind of, how do I describe it? It could be that they're having to sort of keep up in their heads about you, because when they go into their emotions, it's kind of like they can't bear it, but because it's too powerful, it's too dark, it's too difficult, but they miss you. They think about you all the time, and there's something here about a change, some form of change of circumstance that needs to happen, and they know it. So let's take these cards now. Yeah, so rigid energy. I said like this solid block of energy. And look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So there's some sort of block in their energy, okay? Let's take 3 cards going forwards. It's kind of like they dream of you, but they keep it as a dream. But they really want to work towards you. Yeah, the King of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so what's coming up next? It's actually very powerful. We've got like, I feel like they're taking the reins of their life with this King of Wands. And then the 2 of Pentacles is about allowing things to destabilize, which is what they haven't done so far. It's about letting that burst of emotion come through. And then we move to the 6 of Wands, which can be truly about, you know, your relationship being, you know, established, celebrated. Could even represent a marriage. So, there we go. That was set of cards number 1. I really hope that you found it helpful. If you did, I'd be so grateful for that thumbs up. If you subscribe, you'll catch my next reading. Haven't done very many lately because I've just been so busy with personal readings, private readings, but I've cleared the decks, and I'll be back very, very soon within the next couple of days. So I really hope you found this reading helpful. Now I'm going to move on to set of cards number 2. Okay, so moving on now to this set of cards number 2. Is he thinking about me? And what's next for us? And you know, clearly this can be, is he or she thinking about me? And what's next for us? So let's go ahead now. So this, as well as answering those very questions, it's also like an in-depth relationship reading, okay, for you and the person on your mind. So let's go ahead and get these cards placed down. So I do just want to quickly mention, if you would ever like a private reading with me, all the details are in that description box below. You can book via Etsy or PayPal. I also offer a reading with a 24-hour turnaround, 7 days a week. So as I say, all the details to book are in that description box below. So right now, let's go ahead. So these cards here are from my personal deck. We'll go into those later also. So you and your energies in this connection, them and their energies in this connection, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. Here are our clarifying cards. I'll also take additional cards from this deck here as it feels right. So, let's go ahead now. So, you and your energies, the Eight of Swords. So, this is difficult energy. This is the card of kind of like feeling, kind of, you could be feeling kind of tortured right now. Like, you could be going over and over something from the past here with your person, okay? Alternatively, what I'm getting is that you feel like you can't speak, okay? You feel like you can't say how you feel to your person. Let's take another card for you. So you two could well be at distance, okay? Like a physical distance here. And there's something making you really question everything, okay? Because things, what I'm getting with this Eight of Swords and Two of Wands is that there is distance. You are having to continually think and wonder. So there's something here that, you know, it's kind of like a red flag for you. Okay. Yeah, it's tough energy. So, well, let's continue. Oh, they're the Nine of Swords, the 8 and the 9. So, you know, this is clearly like, if this is resonating, it's because you two are having a really, really tough time right now. Okay. Both of these cards, but your energies are so matched, and I'm so sorry that the energies aren't good right now, but you do need to know that this is like a direct message from Spirit, okay, to let you know that as tough as you're finding it, they're finding it really, really tough also, okay. Let's continue. Let's take a look at this past position. Oh, the Five of Cups. So, you know, clearly when we see the Five of Cups, we can be seeing a relationship that has broken down, or a relationship that just didn't go the way that you two wanted it to go, or it, you know, it actually may not even have commenced yet. It's kind of like feeling as though, is this ever going to happen? Will I be with this person? Okay. What you do need to know is that whatever you're feeling, they're feeling. But they're feeling it even more than you are, because you're the Eight of Swords and they're the Nine of Swords. So we've got strong water energy here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer in the past position. So it's very, very emotional and deep between you two. And then we've got this like frantic energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So, you know, clearly one or both of you could be a water sign or an earth sign. But well beyond that, this is about, you know, when we think of swords, we do think of the mind. So there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that as much as you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. So just know that you know, that's the answer to, you know, the question for this reading. Are they thinking about you? You're all they think about. And you are, and you know, all you do is think about them. It's very, very clear. Let's take some cards for them. Hermit mode, Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. Wow, this is strong. Because they are deeply, intensely thinking about you with this Hermit energy sitting on the Nine of Swords, and they are extremely passionate about you. That you're kind of like, like you're the Eight of Swords, so it can kind of feel as though your mind's trapped right now because they're on a continual loop in your mind. You need to know that's the way it is for them as well with this Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands, because they're extremely passionate about you. They want to come towards you, and then yet they don't. Okay. Oh yeah, they really wanna speak to you and see you face to face with this Page of Wands. There's no doubt about it. Now, there's something here to do with you're looking at them and their stability. Okay. Take that how it resonates. Okay, because stability can mean a lot of things. It can mean stability of the mind. It can mean their environment that they're in, because they could be with somebody else. It can be to do with something to do with their is their sense of self. Is it stable? Is it solid? It's just going to bring up so many different scenarios for so many. Okay. It's also about whether you feel that this could ever be stable, because something has obviously transpired here in the past. Okay. Let's take 2 here and 1 here. So, if you're looking at this set of cards number 2, you also need to look at set of cards number 1, because I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure the 10 of Wands was in the past position in the last reading in set of cards number 1. Okay, so there's a direct link. So yeah, if you chose this set of cards number 2, perhaps go back and also take a look at set of cards number 1. Okay. The Devil. Oh my goodness. This could very, very, very strongly have been a split, I have to say. Now, what I've got here is very, very intense energy. I'm also getting something else now. This person really, truly let you down. Like, this person was hot and cold. This person was in and out of your life. Okay, that's for some of you. We've got the Devil with the Star. Okay, it's just so intense. Page of Cups. Let's ignite this fire. Okay, like you two, you feel the spark. There's no doubt about it. Oh, and then the 3 of Wands. So this could be a distance, physical distance in this relationship, but there's a journey here. There's a journey going forwards with you two. There's no doubt about it. At this point, I want to take these personal decks. So what you need to know is that this part may or may not resonate. Okay, this is for maybe just a like kind of select few of you. So this is to do with feelings, messages, specific months, places. Okay, so let's take a look. We have the message, I think about you every day. We've got this beautiful loving energy here. We have January as a significant month. We have the beach, okay, and we also have the bed, which really does not surprise me given the intensity of what's going on here. So now let's take this outcome card. It's called the outcome card, but it's much more than this. It's the overarching energy for the whole reading, the big message the universe wants you to hear. And we have the 10 of Cups. Well, there it is. So what's next for you two is that there's a way forwards very clearly, the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Cups, which is beautiful because this is all about emotional completion, loyalty. So you two are willing to fight for each other, okay? We just look at the woman on this card, okay? She's willing to fight. And I feel this is like for both of you. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. It's a very deep heart connection that's going on between you two here. So there it is. There's a way forwards. That's what's coming next. If you found the reading helpful, I'd be so grateful for that thumbs up and for you to subscribe. I will be uploading much more regularly. I've just had so many private readings. I've not been able to upload more than once a week, but I'm really hoping to be back now in a couple of days. So I'll leave the reading there, and I truly hope that you found it helpful. Okay then. Now I'm going to move on to set of cards number 3. So, let's now move on to this set of cards number 3. Is he or she thinking about me, and what's next for us? So, I'm just going to shuffle this deck because I may well use this. So, this is an in-depth relationship reading for you and the person on your mind. It'll go beyond, the questions for this reading, but it will also answer those questions. So let's first of all get these cards placed down. And I do want to quickly mention, if you would ever like a personal reading with me, all the details are in that description box below. You can book via Etsy and PayPal. And I offer a reading with a 24-hour turnaround, 7 days a week. So let's now go ahead. So you and your energies in this connection, them and their energies in this connection, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, never to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. Here are our clarifying cards. The focus being, is he or she thinking about me, and what's next for us? So let's go ahead. So, Knight of Swords. So as far from where you are standing, you're in your mind. It's all about they have got to prove something here to you. Okay, they've got to show you. They got to speak their mind and speak their truth. You want things to absolutely transform. Okay? Knight of Swords energy. This is something to do with a certain circumstance. Something needs to change. Something needs to give. Okay? Okay. So, they are being represented by the High Priestess. This is all about secret feelings. Okay? This is all about, having to truly dig deep and act on your true desires. This is what's required by them. And you know it with this Knight of Swords. Let's take a look at this past position. Yeah, all being held in. Four of Pentacles. Now, when I see the Four of Pentacles, I can see a home. And I can see, it being to do with somebody who, or a situation. It's something to do with a home, or it's something to do with your inner core of stability and security, and not wanting to, kind of like play with that energy. It can also be about being so in the 3D energy, like the having to just secure things and keep everything kind of locked down, secure. There's no emotion being shown. Okay. Let's continue. Let's take 3 in this past position. Okay, let's take a look. 8 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Oh, okay. It's coming through strongly. We've got what I'm getting here. It's your person. They do not show emotion. They do not, how do I describe this? They oh my goodness, they are in a lot of trouble in their mind, okay? Because they can't show their true feelings. They really, really can't. Now, for some of you, like they've been hurt in the past. It could even be that you two have split up. But what you do need to know is they're in a bad place, okay? They are truly in a bad place. Let's take a look. Yeah. 8 of Cups. So, your person is hiding from you. They are making it appear as though they're absolutely fine, but they are absolutely agonizing here over you, because this 4 of Pentacles relates to them. All of these cards here relate to them. The card of heartbreak, perhaps third-party situations. Are they with somebody else right now and they wish that they'd have chosen you? They should have stayed with you, or they should have chosen you. All they do is think about you. The 8 of Swords. There are emotional decisions to make. And they're not making them right now. Let's take a look. Yeah, Chariot energy. So it's their call, okay? And you know it. There's nothing else you can do right now. You need to look after yourself right now, okay? Let's take a card for you. And, you know, ultimately I'm seeing here they could absolutely well have broken your heart, and you have, like, said, no, that's enough now. It needs to come from you. Okay? They won't show themselves to you. Yeah. That's the Chariot twice. There's also very strongly, there could be a very strong decision that they have to make. And you know that it's got to come from them, because you're not playing any more part in this now until they make this decision, make this move, okay? It's very powerful. Right in the center of your timeline, the world, okay? It's the height of the entire deck of tarot. So you both know how significant this is. Absolutely. You could be like a world apart right now. You know, you may not have spoken to this person for a long time, actually. This could be something, yeah. There could have been a lot of time here since you two even communicated, okay? Do know that he absolutely thinks about you. It's kind of like he's trying to disconnect from you, but he just can't. Okay? Oh, there is the Knight of Swords. So there it is. You both know what this is. This could be, I don't like to truly label things, but you know, this could be like pure twin flame energy here. You know, that this hasn't been the easiest journey. This could have spanned over decades, okay? But nothing changes. It's all still there. Ace of Swords. Decisions. Reunion. Celebrations. Going forwards here. Let's take 3 on this timeline. Seven of Pentacles, transformation, and the Wish card, the Nine of Cups. I feel like they're holding a torch for you. They're holding a torch for you. They've never forgotten you. And they do want things could transform here in the future. So I'm going to take these cards from my deck now, okay? This aspect may only resonate for a few of you, but let's take a look at these cards. We've got the card of Stressed. The last time, there's something about the last time you two saw each other. We've got a significant month of June in your connection. We've got something to do with the office. And we have the card of I miss you. Okay? So, that's those messages through. Now I want to take this outcome card. It's called the outcome card, but it's much more than this. It's the overarching energy for the whole reading. The big message the universe wants you to hear, the clarity, the guidance, and the prediction. And we have, oh, the return. The Six of Cups with the Three of Cups. This is someone, you two are highly significant to each other. Okay? Highly significant. The Three of Cups can be about like friends that become lovers. The Six of Cups can be about somebody from your distant past. Okay? And their return. Let's continue. But this ultimately is about the return. Okay? So, with the Three of Cups, I do see transformation for you two in the future. Let's take a look. Oh, and we've actually got the card of friendship. So nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. And we have movement. So movement in the dark, movement that can't be seen right now, but there's something in both of your energies here that is very intertwined. Okay? Very, very intertwined, in fact. It's very powerful. We have the Knight of Swords here, the Knight of Swords here. So that's like duplicate energy. It's about the conversation that can change everything. That's what it's about for you two. And that could be what is about to happen. So, there we go. If you found the reading helpful, I'd be so grateful for that thumbs up. And if you subscribe, you'll catch my next reading. I haven't had much of a chance to upload more than about once a week recently because I've just been so busy with personal readings. But I've cleared the decks now. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to. And I should be back in the next couple of days. So I'll leave the reading there. And I do hope that you found the reading helpful. Okay then, bye.